Kia ora tātou. Koe nei taku karangamihi ki a koutou ngā kaimahi ki tēnei tū mōmō mahi te whakapaingo te ara ki ngā hauora Maori. Ke roto tēnei i te wao kū o tāne ki te taho o te awo o Waikato. Anei tētahi o ngāhere tōtara te miro te rārau he te maho ngā rākau ke roto. Don't freak out, I won't speak Māori the whole time. Got a good concept for you to have a think about today. About the idea of rongoa. And rongoa being the idea of sound and senses. And that for Māori, rongoa has become something that most Māori consider a concept of things that you eat that come from the forest. But it may well be that being in the forest, being next to Aua, being next to the ocean is a form of health that we haven't explored enough, but our tupuna did. If we look at the concepts of rongoa, we can go back to the wehenga and understand our connection to it from there. But this is where it gets interesting, because I've already talked to you about rongoa before, but rongoa and the idea of the sounds that we have in these places, you can hear the manu here, the karanga o ngā manu. It may be that rongoa and the concept of sounds from the taiao is the first form of communication that we had as Maori. So, for those that want to learn te reo Maori, this might be the place that we need to return to understand that the essence of language isn't just those things that we form in the back of our throats and put out as human sounds. The sound of a wave crashing is a form of communication to us as Maori that today's a bad day to get in the ocean and you might die. Hence whakapapa might end. Or when the river's running hard and you can hear it burbling, it tells us of how dangerous it is to cross. When we hear the rākau moving and swishing heaps, then we know there's a big presence of tāwhiri mātea and his man is strong. So those are all warnings for us about coming into some of these places, or a form of communication that if you're pursuing the idea of learning te reo Māori or any language, that actually it begins with returning back to the taiao to understand where language was first formed. That's the connection between rongoa and the reo of the taiao. Kia ora rā.